Gamers, let's go from Nintendo Chud Slop to Nintendo Gem. As I've seen this. 10 reasons to keep your Switch One. And this seems like a fun video, eh? By Skelly Grimmod. 10 reasons? As far as I'm concerned, I think the one reason why you'd probably want to keep your Switch One, definitely, is since the Switch One is a smaller form factor, I think it bodes well for like easy like handheld gaming. Modding, obviously. Modding another one. But like, for example, I think the Switch 2, I think one of the things I've had with the Switch 2, while I have played with it handheld, because it's like obviously form factors a lot heavier, I could see someone like not playing it out, like feeling it's a little bit more cumbersome, maybe. With the Switch 1, it's quite light. It's still quite light. It's quite, like, it feels like a toy in comparison. It definitely is. So using it as more of a portable device and using this as the more like docked device, I'd say is definitely something that I could think of as my personal use. But chat's coming up with modding, game share. There's definitely a couple of other reasons. What could you possibly have for us, Mr. Scaly Grim Mod? Take it away.
It's been over half a year. The Switch 2 is a powerhouse. I love it, but I'm not getting rid of this. Everyone is flooding eBay with their old Switch 1s, thinking they're obsolete. That is a massive mistake. I've been living with both consoles side by side for 8 months, and I found 10 specific reasons why this...
Okay, the hands are a very nice touch. I'll be real with you. So far, I'm loving the style, brother. I'm loving the style.
And I found 10 specific reasons why this obsolete tablet is still earning its keep. Reason 1, the OLED screen. Look at this panel. Even a year later...
Oh, I don't have an OLED myself, but yeah, guys, I'm telling you, yeah, if you guys have never seen an OLED screen, don't. I'm begging you, do not see an OLED screen. Unless you're going to buy something that has an OLED screen, do not look at an OLED screen. Because the moment you look at an OLED screen, you realize, fuck my life, bro. Fuck my chud life. I saw a OLED monitor once in like a Walmart, and I'm just like, I felt like I was a blind person seeing for the first time. And then I went back to my regular fucking HD monitors, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck my chud life, bro. Literally terrible. It's same with like 144 hertz. I saw a 144 hertz monitor like at the same Walmart. Oh, it was a Best Buy actually when I was in America, and I'm just like, oh, this just looks. But I love this, but I have to go home to my 60 hertz monitors. I should buy one, shouldn't I?
The original OLED holds up on games.
I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I think you need to open your eyes. I'll be honest with you. I think you need to. You're not telling me that. You're not telling. There's no way you're telling me you're looking at an OLED screen and a regular LCD screen, or like a 144 hertz and a 60 hertz, and you're telling me that. I'm telling you, bro. You need like buy one. Like unless you're gonna buy one, don't look at one. I'm telling you, it's terrible.
Locked at 720p, the pixel density on the smaller screen actually makes 2D sprites look sharper than the massive Switch 2 display. The 7-inch OLED gives you deeper blacks and better contrast.
Like, it's to the point where, sorry to pause you, Mr. Skelly. It's to the point where, like, if the Switch 2 OLED comes out, I might just save up the money to buy it. Because, like, I've never been with that kind of guy who's like, oh, get the Switch 2 Breath of the Wild Chungus edition. I'm like, I already have a Switch 2. Why would I buy another fucking version of the same console I already own, you dipshit? I genuinely might consider getting a Switch 2 OLED if they make one. Like, because I'm just like, oh, it would just be so tempting. Oh, you know, I'm just like, I might save it up. I might say, that might be the very thing that, like, gets me to, like, save up to buy two of the same console I already own. I might just give this console to, like, my nephew or something and just keep the OLED one. I might, oh, you know.
Switch 2's LCD, perfect for late-night gaming. Yes, Switch 2 has HDR and high resolution, but 99% of Switch 1 games haven't been updated for that. You could argue they actually look better right here on the original OLED. Reason 2, the wrist test. The original Switch is smaller and lighter than the...
This is what I said, right? I think if you're playing for longer sessions in portable, the Switch one definitely feels better. It definitely does.
Bulkier
so this is what I said.
Easier
I said
to
the same
toss in
thing.
a bag, easier on your wrists.
Yep.
If you play in bed, and I know you do, the Switch 1 doesn't numb your hands after 20 minutes.
Actually, I don't. Fuck you, Skelly. I actually don't play games in bed. Do you know what I play in bed instead? Where is it? Do I have it on hand to flex? I don't have it on hand, unfortunately. Oh no, I do have it on hand. I play my fucking Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch, okay? Or am I feeling Zelda Game & Watch? I got the Game & Watches. That's what I do because I like handheld gaming. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Flex, flex, flex. I got them both as a gift, okay? I didn't buy them.
It's still the king of comfort. And if the form factor feels too small, slap on a Nitro Deck. It's what I use, makes it feel closer to a Steam Deck. Or if you despise the Nitro Deck, there are a ton of other grips out there. Customize it.
Okay.
It'll feel like new again. Reason 3,
3,
battery reality. We know the reality of the Switch 2 battery. When you're pushing 4K textures, it drains fast. Your V2 or OLED Switch is still the marathon runner. I grabbed this one.
Is the battery life that much of a difference? I actually don't know, to be honest. So I'll take your word for it, Mr. Skeleton. I trust the skeleton.
For long flights because I know it won't die halfway through an RPG grind. Reason 4, the snap. I have a drawer full of Joy-Cons. You do too.
Okay, I think I disagree. Even months later, I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer the whole like, oh. Still to this day, I still kind of like just the classic. I much prefer that over there. I much prefer it. This is just like. I love it. The click is so much better. I think this is one where I have to give you a bit of an L on that one, brother.
Sure, you can connect them to the Switch 2, but they were made for this rail. They fit flush. They feel right. The Switch 1 is the native home for that controller collection you've been building for 8 years. Reason 5, look.
Control I've been building? With the prices of Joy-Cons? Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Skelly. I don't know. You might have a bit more. You might be a bit bougie for my liking. Bougie Grimwald, yeah? How many Joy-Cons do you have, broski? I still only got like the one pair, really. the other two pairs I used to have, they fucking died. Building because Joy-Con, yeah, literally.
Local multiplayer. Since
Mr.
I kept
Skelling.
my Switch 1, I haven't played split-screen Mario Kart in a year. Why slice your beautiful screen in half? Hand the Switch 1 to your friend. You play on Switch 2.
Oh, that's good,
Instant
yeah.
LAN
Game
party.
share.
It's the ultimate luxury
Instant LAN
setup.
party, yep,
Reason
true.
6, the danger console. The Switch 2 is expensive. I get nervous taking it to the beach or letting my nephew touch it. The Switch 1, it's a tank. It's earned its battle scars. It's the beater console I can toss in a backpack without a panic attack. Plus,
Yeah,
if your
true.
Switch 2 ever needs repairs or glitches out, you aren't locked out of your library. You've got a backup ready to go. Reason 7,
I agree.
a dedicated media machine. I've stopped using my Switch 2 for YouTube. Why burn charge cycles on the new hardware just to watch video essays?
Who's a like Switch YouTube Andy? I can't say I've ever watched like YouTube on a console. I suppose it's an interesting point nonetheless, but I'm just like, I can't say I ever have. Like whenever I look at someone's profile and I go like, 1,000 hours on Switch, I'm just like, yeah, really? Yeah. Interesting, you know? Is it really that niche, or is there a genuine like vocal contingent of people that use YouTube Switch? Can't say I have, honestly. Never used a Switch for it, but it's a really good idea. Pop it out and sit next to bed, little kickstand idea. Yeah, like, now that I think of it, now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, it actually does. Kickstand, boom. You know, I actually might try it when I'm editing. Like if I'm editing tomorrow, I might just like get my Switch 1, just kickstand it and just put a YouTube video on and see if I can multi-screen, so I can burn out my retinas quicker, you know what I mean? Perfect. Also, YouTube's on the Switch. It is, isn't it? It's crazy. Used to, but not in a year or two. Me and my Sibs do it occasionally. It's kind of like a tablet versus my phone. Bigger screen is nice. I suppose. Like for me, it's like even if like I'm watching a YouTube video on my phone, I don't know, like I just never had the thought to, oh, you know, I could use it on a bigger screen. Let me get the switcher. Because if I'm going to use it on a bigger screen, I just connect it to my TV. It's either TV, monitor here, or TV. Like I've not been in the market for like that middle ground between monitor and phone, I guess. But I suppose if you don't really have as much access as I do, it makes sense. Plus a headphone jack. That's true, actually. Yeah, it's just I've seen a couple of you guys with like 1,000 hours on YouTube Switch, and I'm just like, how many of those are you actually? Are you guys like the vocal minority?
Retire the Switch 1 into a dedicated media tablet. It lives on the nightstand now. Or maybe a dedicated arcade setup using 8-bit DOS sticks. Huh?
Well, that was kind of cool.
Reason 8, sleep mode. I keep my big new shiny games on the Switch 2, but my pick up and play roguelikes, they stay here. Sleep mode on the original hardware is still instant magic. Why quit out of Metroid Prime 4 on your big console just to play 10 minutes of Absalom? Just swap consoles, pick up where you left off, then jump right back into the big game.
I can't say I do that myself, but yeah, that's definitely a good use for it. I don't know. I just haven't really touched my Switch 1 ever since getting the Switch 2. Just haven't really. But I suppose if I had like smaller games, yeah, that'd be kind of neat.
Or run both at the same time. That convenience alone is worth keeping it. Reason 9. Native hardware accuracy. Backwards compatibility on Switch 2 is great, but we've all seen the occasional weird patch or texture glitch. Playing games on the hardware they were built for is the purest experience. Zero emulation layers. Just silicon doing what it was
Emulation bad game.
to do. Reason 10, the 3DS effect.
What's the 3DS
and finally,
effect?
the reason that hits the wallet. Look at the 3DS market. People sold them for pennies when the Switch launched. Now, you need a loan to buy a pristine one. The Switch 1 sold 140 million units, but finding a mint one in 5 years will be hard. Do not sell this for a quick $100. It's a piece of history.
Ooh, you think so? Do you think the Switch 1 will be... Oh, like, it's hard to imagine, but like, who's to say it won't? Who's to say like once the Switch 2 is like fully in its cycle, people won't be like... I feel like it's a bit different with the Switch because like, the Switch One's like libraries on the Switch, like they commingle so seamlessly. Where I'm like, I don't see it happening. You know, I don't really see it happening, but could do.
2030, you will regret it. Heck, the new Switch 1 is already going back up in price with the cost of RAM going up. I have the future in one hand and history in the other. I'm keeping both. Don't make the trade-in.
The same, I mean, yeah, they did raise the Switch 1 price, but like, I don't know, I feel like if you're buying a Switch 1 in 2026 full price instead of just like going secondhand like CX or Facebook Marketplace, I don't know, man. Maybe you deserve to get scammed. I don't know.
Mistake. See you in the next video, skullheads.
Skullhead. Ooh, is that? Am I
skullheads?
Am I a skullhead now, bro? Is that what I am?
And mistake. See you in the next video, skullhead.
Is that what I am now? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, is it a bit too soon for me to be a skullhead? I don't know. Like, I've only recently been getting into, you know, skullheading. You know, I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of nervous. But either way, honestly, I agreed with you on most of your points, and the video was presented amazing. Oh my god, guys! We might have actually found, unironically, that YouTuber that's an underrated gem. We might have actually found one. The amount of times where, oh, your content's this good, but you only have this amount of subs, and I'm just like, and if I'm being honest, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that underrated. I think you're correct here. Well, I think it's a case gamers. I think we found that underrated gem. I'll subscribe. And I don't know. Maybe you should. Maybe you should, guys. Maybe you guys should too. Actually, what else have you done? Hang on. What else have you done? Actually, he's got a decent. Do you know what? He's got a bit of a backlog to him. Actually, not fair, because I'm just like, I don't want to recommend someone and it's like you only got like one video. I'm like, okay, clickbait. All right. I want to know that you're actually doing shit. You know, he's actually doing shit as well. He's got like stuff. He's got things and stuff going on here. So do you know what? Fair dues. You know what, Skelly? You're one of the good ones. He's a Metroid and he's played Metroid. Yes. You know what? I am a skullhead. You know what? I'm a skullhead. I'm a skullhead for life, baby. Let's go. Let's have a look at the comments and see what they had to say. There's probably not going to be too many. Oh, there's 300. Oh, it's got 41k views. Oh shit. Okay. Got a nice little bump for yourself, eh? Hopefully the first of many. Keeping it in hopes that it becomes easy to mod with enough time past like the 3DS. Yeah, definitely. I hope so too. Sounds like the launch model Switch is super hackable at least. I don't know if my Switch is. I don't think my one is launch one. I think I have to check if my one is possible. I never get them in systems. I keep them all. Okay, Dash Shell. All right. That's because you're an all-star. Get your game on. A regular retro sofa, eh? I've had someone FB Marketplace with a Nintendo and 30 games for 150. I'm slowing back all the systems in the past. And NES? Yeah, that's actually a crazy deal. That's actually crazy work. I think I might do. If I found an NES with 30 games for like $150, I think I'd be tempting. I don't know if I would, but it'd be tempting. I just don't have enough room. I think the issue with me right now is that I'd love to collect old consoles. I just don't have the room for it. If I ever get the chance to like actually own a home, I'm definitely gonna have like I'm gonna have that AVGN style setup. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have all the consoles, bro. I'm gonna have all the consoles. The consoles that I care about anyway. I love the real skeleton. Yeah, I love it too. I agree. I'm in love with the skeleton character. I'm in love with it too. I love the style. I don't know if animating all of your videos the same way it is like that much of a Herculean task. But even just like the skeleton hands aesthetic, I just really like the aesthetic. You know, the mix of like animation and in real life stuff. I like it. It was pretty cool. I adore the style. Very stylish. Very stylish. Killer editing, fun style. Look forward to seeing more. Thank you. Yeah, listen. Gotta make some more stuff, man. Go for it, man. I'm Hit Gamers. I was here before 10k. Guys, claim you're here before 10k. You know, and claim it. Fantastic. You put it together. It really. Ooh. I've recently unearthed my OLED again. It's such a better experience in so many ways. I wish I got a Switch OLED, but again, be buying another console. You stopped watching YouTube on the Switch too. Ooh, AI write your script? Damn, AI. He's being hit with the AI. That's how you know he's gonna be a big YouTuber, gamers. That's how you know. That's how you know, gamers. Even the Chekies are getting him. It's insane the kind of prices old stuff can go for on FB Marketplace. I don't think some people know the values. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you can find a good deal. That's why I always check. That's why I always check every time. But it's a great. It seems like everyone loves him. I have an LCD Switch 1 broke. Yeah, so do I. I can't even call him broke. Amazing. Everyone loves the gamers. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves the skeleton man. Everyone loves the skeleton. Yeah. We love skeletons. We love I'm a skullhead. You know, I'm not even going to be nonchalant about. I think I might be a skullhead now. Although, real quick, let me just see if there's any crazies. Let me see if there's any crazies, just real quick. Let me just see. Or is it all just legit? I think it seems to be all legit. I don't think there's a single. I don't think we've got any crazies. What about the Switch? Like, what about bean soup moment? Yeah, there's not even any newest crazies. You know what? You got that sauce about you, Skelly Grimwald. I was here before 10K. And so should you, gamers. So should you. We are all skullheads now, baby. Yeah, I'm interested. I will be keeping an eye on your career with the greatest interest, Mr. Skelly. Don't disappoint me, okay? I've already had enough to wash goats for one lifetime, okay? There'll be another. Can we get him to 1 point, guys? Can we get him to 1.45 gamers? Can we get him there? Guys, surely, gamers, we can get him there. Surely we can do that. All right, we can get him to. Come on, surely. Oh, you know what? The best. You know what? I mean, I'm proud of this community. I'm proud of this community, gamers. We got him there. We got him there. That's the best I could do, Scully. You're gonna have to do the rest yourself, okay? The rest is on you, brother. The rest is on you.